Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Leo's Daily English. I am your host, Leo. I am so excited today because we have a very special episode for all our beginner friends. We are doing something we call a shadowing marathon. But before we dive into the magic of English learning, I have a small but very important request. If you want to support this channel and help us keep making these free lessons, please hit that like button right now.
Seriously, it takes 1 second but helps us so much. And if you are new here, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We want to help you reach your English goals every single week without fail.
That's right, Chloe. Let's explain what shadowing is for our new friends. Shadowing is a language learning technique where you repeat what you hear immediately, just like a shadow follows a person. You don't wait for the sentence to finish. You try to speak with us at the same time.
Today's practice story is titled My Productive Saturday. It's perfect for A1 learners because the grammar is simple, but the vocabulary is extremely useful for your daily life. We aren't going to rush.
We have a long journey ahead in this episode. We have 2 big rounds of shadowing, one slow and one natural.
It sounds like a lot of work, but I promise it will be fun. So grab a glass of water, find a quiet place where you can speak out loud. Yes, you must speak out loud. And let's get started with Leo's Daily English Shadowing Marathon.
This is the most important part of the lesson. We are starting our slow motion shadowing.
Why slow? Because if you can't say it slowly and correctly, you will never say it fast and correctly. We need to focus on every single sound. The S at the end of words, the TH sound, and the vowels.
Here is the plan. Chloe will read one sentence very, very slowly, almost like a robot. I will be the shadow. I will say it with her. You, the listener, must also say it with us. Do not wait. Let's try to become one voice. Don't worry, the subtitles will change color as each word is pronounced.
Sentence 1. The start.
On Saturdays, I wake up at 8 a.m.
On Saturdays, I wake up at 8 a.m. Good. Let's do that one again. Listen to the K and wake and the P and up. Wake up.
On Saturdays, I wake up at 8 a.m.
Sentence 2. The alarm.
I do not use an alarm.
I do not use an alarm. Pay attention to an alarm. It sounds like one word, an alarm.
I do not use an alarm.
Sentence 3. The feeling.
I feel relaxed.
I feel relaxed. Remember that T sound at the end of relaxed.
I feel relaxed.
Sentence 4. The water.
First, I drink a large glass of water.
First, I drink a large glass of water. Glass of water. The of is very small. Glass of water.
First, I drink a large glass of water.
Sentence 5. The shoes.
Then, I put on my running shoes.
Then, I put on my running shoes. Put on. Link those words together.
Then I put on my running shoes.
Sentence 6. The park.
I go to the park for a short walk.
I go to the park for a short walk. Watch the L and walk. It's silent, just like salmon. Walk.
I go to the park for a short walk.
Sentence 7. The air.
The air is fresh.
The air is fresh. Make the sh sound nice and long. Fresh.
The air is fresh.
Sentence 8. The time.
At 9 a.m., I come home and make coffee.
At 9 a.m., I come home and make coffee.
At 9 a.m., I come home and make coffee.
Sentence 9. The smell.
I love the smell of fresh coffee.
I love the smell of fresh coffee.
I love the smell of fresh coffee.
Sentence 10. Breakfast.
For breakfast, I eat eggs and toast.
For breakfast, I eat eggs and toast.
For breakfast, I eat eggs and toast.
Sentence 11. Cleaning.
After breakfast, I clean my apartment.
After breakfast, I clean my apartment.
After breakfast, I clean my apartment.
Sentence 12. The floor.
I vacuum the floor and wash the windows.
I vacuum the floor and wash the windows.
I vacuum the floor and wash the windows.
Sentence 13. The duration.
It takes 1 hour.
It takes 1 hour.
It takes 1 hour.
Sentence 14. The library.
In the afternoon, I go to the library.
In the afternoon, I go to the library.
In the afternoon, I go to the library.
Sentence 15. The books.
I borrow 2 books.
I borrow 2 books.
I borrow 2 books.
Sentence 16. Dinner.
In the evening, I cook a healthy dinner.
In the evening, I cook a healthy dinner.
In the evening, I cook a healthy dinner.
Sentence 17. Salmon.
I eat salmon and vegetables.
I eat salmon and vegetables.
I eat salmon and vegetables.
Sentence 18. The end.
Finally, I watch a movie and go to sleep at 11 p.m.
Finally, I watch a movie and go to sleep at 11 p.m.
Finally, I watch a movie and go to sleep at 11 p.m.
Sentence 19. The conclusion.
It is a good day.
It is a good day.
It is a good day.
Whew, that was 19 sentences of pure focus. Chloe, you were a great robot.
Thanks, Leo. And listeners, if you felt silly or if your mouth hurts, that is great. It means you are using muscles you don't normally use. In next part, we are going to take off the slow motion and try to speak at a natural, friendly speed. Get ready.
Now we are going to increase the speed. We are going to natural speed.
Natural speed doesn't mean super fast. It just means how I would talk to Leo or how Sarah would talk to her friends. The words will link together more. For example, instead of wake up, it becomes wake up.
This is the endurance part of our marathon. I will shadow Chloe at a natural speed. You must try to keep up with us. If you miss a word, don't stop. Don't be a perfectionist. Just jump back in on the next sentence.
Ready? Let's go through the story from beginning to end. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. On Saturdays, I wake up at 8 a.m. I do not use an alarm. I feel relaxed.
On Saturdays, I wake up at 8 a.m. I do not use an alarm. I feel relaxed.
On Saturdays, I wake up at 8 a.m. I do not use an alarm. I feel relaxed.
Good. Did you hear how wake up at 8 flows together? Wake up at 8.
First, I drink a large glass of water. Then I put on my running shoes. I go to the park for a short walk. The air is fresh.
First, I drink a large glass of water. Then I put on my running shoes. I go to the park for a short walk. The air is fresh.
First, I drink a large glass of water. Then I put on my running shoes. I go to the park for a short walk. The air is fresh.
Nice work. Put on my becomes one sound. Put on my.
At 9 a.m., I come home and make coffee. I love the smell of fresh coffee. For breakfast, I eat eggs and toast.
At 9 a.m., I come home and make coffee. I love the smell of fresh coffee. For breakfast, I eat eggs and toast.
At 9 a.m., I come home and make coffee. I love the smell of fresh coffee. For breakfast, I eat eggs and toast.
Sometimes I drink a cup of tea.
After breakfast, I clean my apartment. I vacuum the floor and wash the windows. It takes 1 hour.
After breakfast, I clean my apartment. I vacuum the floor and wash the windows. It takes 1 hour.
After breakfast, I clean my apartment. I vacuum the floor and wash the windows. It takes 1 hour.
Takes 1 hour. Can you hear the S in takes connecting to one? Takes 1 hour.
In the afternoon, I go to the library. I borrow 2 books.
In the afternoon, I go to the library. I borrow 2 books.
In the afternoon, I go to the library. I borrow 2 books.
Reading is a good habit.
In the evening, I cook a healthy dinner. I eat salmon and vegetables.
In the evening, I cook a healthy dinner. I eat salmon and vegetables.
In the evening, I cook a healthy dinner. I eat salmon and vegetables.
Remember, Sam on and vegetables. Don't forget.
Finally, I watch a movie and go to sleep at 11 p.m. It is a good day.
Finally, I watch a movie and go to sleep at 11 p.m. It is a good day.
Finally, I watch a movie and go to sleep at 11 p.m. It is a good day.
Wow, we did it. That was the full story at a natural pace. How did you do?
If you stayed with us for more than 50% of the time, you are doing amazing. Shadowing is hard. It requires your brain to listen and speak simultaneously. That is a very high-level cognitive task.
I have a suggestion for our listeners. If this was too fast, you can use the YouTube settings to change the speed to 0.75x. Practice there first, then come back to 1.0x. This is your marathon. You set the pace.
Also, try to record yourself. Use your phone to record your voice while you shadow us. When you listen back, you will hear things you didn't notice before. Maybe you will realize, oh, I forgot the S in Saturdays, or I said the L in salmon.
Self-correction is the fastest way to improve. You are your own best teacher.
We have 1 part left. We are going to wrap up, give you a final challenge, and talk about how to make this a daily habit.
Congratulations! You have reached part 6. You have completed the Leo's Daily English Shadowing Marathon. Your mouth muscles should feel like they just ran 5 miles.
Truly impressive work, everyone. Today, we didn't just learn about English, we actually spoke English. We practiced 19 sentences analyzed vocabulary, and worked on our rhythm and linking sounds.
Let's recap the most important tips from today's lesson. First, remember the present simple for routines. I wake up. I clean. It shows a habit. Second, remember your prepositions. At for time, to for destination. Third, remember those silent letters. The L in Salmon and Walk is silent.
And don't forget the power of linking. Native speakers don't say wake up at. They say wake up at. Thinking of phrases as single units of sound will help you sound much more natural and less like a textbook.
Now, we have a homework challenge for you. Shadowing once is good, but shadowing every day is a miracle worker. Here is your mission. Rewatch this video, or at least the shadowing parts, tomorrow morning. Record your own version of My Productive Saturday. Post a comment below starting with the phrase, "This Saturday I." Tell us just one thing you usually do. It can be, "This Saturday I sleep until 10 a.m." or "This Saturday I visit my grandmother."
We promise to read your comments. We love seeing how you apply these lessons to your real lives. It makes all the work we do on this channel worth it.
Also, if you found this shadowing marathon helpful, please share this video with one friend who is also learning English. Learning with a partner is always more fun.
Before we go, I want to say something to our A1 learners. Sometimes English feels very difficult. Sometimes you feel like you aren't making progress. But remember, today you spoke nearly 20 full English sentences. That is a huge achievement. Be proud of yourself.
I agree. Consistency is the secret. You don't need to study for 5 hours once a week. You just need to study for 15 minutes every day. And our channel is here to help you do exactly that.
Thank you so much for joining us on Leo's Daily English. It has been a pleasure practicing with you today.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this 20-minute workout. We have many more shadowing episodes coming your way soon.
Stay positive, keep your chin up, and most importantly, keep practicing.
See you in the next lesson, everyone.
Bye-bye. Happy Saturday. Happy learning.